Okay, so now we've got all the tuners back in use again. You'll notice is that we changed, they also changed on the Joey. This doesn't mean that the Joey is watching these, it means it has access to these. So we can put up to 3 Joeys with a hopper, which means we can watch 4 different things live, or we can watch anything we recorded. Again, remember that we always have available in every room the last 8 days of recordings of primetime, saved in folders for us. We also have available 80 on-demand movies. The hopper has a 2,000-hour hard drive, and because of that, Dish reserves a portion of that to download automatically 80 movies, concerts, or series. So right now there are 80 movies available. Most of those are pay, but there's normally 15 or 20 movies that are not pay. They are free on your on-demand. So again, we now have Tuner 1, Tuner 2, Tuner 3, up to 6 live programs. The last 8 days of programming recorded primetime, 80 on demand, and available anywhere in the house. Everything that's ever been recorded on our DVR. Now, you'll notice, because we have a 2,000-hour hard drive, you can imagine what that looked like if all those programs were just saved to choose from. We would have to scroll through all of this up and down. But we can go back in here and choose our DVR. And because we chose to save our programs in folders, you can see we've got one that says this is what we've rented. Here's our primetime anytime last 8 days. We got a folder named Dad. We could have one named Mom. We could have one named Movies. We have no folder. That's the ones we didn't assign to go somewhere. But again, just like a computer, we now have nice, neatly organized DVR to find the programs that we want to see. So again, if we go to the screen, you'll see that we have, from every room in the house, 3 tuners, up to 6 live programs, last 8 days of programming with our primetime, 80 on demand, and anything we've ever recorded from any room. If you look at that, that's available anywhere in the house in HD. Now, the hopper hooks up to the internet. And when hooked up to the internet, it gives us a whole bunch of other things we can do. So you'll notice here when I hit the menu button, a whole bunch of new icons and apps we can use. With What's Hot, it looks at what's on right now, goes out and looks at what's the most watched program. Now this will come in handy. Instead of having to sit down, you know you got 30 minutes to watch something, and you start flipping through the channels, and 35 minutes later, you found what you wanted, but it's over and it's time for you to get on and do something else. This shows us what's the most watched and comes over here and tells us why they're watching it. Lady Antebellum is going to perform on the Today Show. It's the #1 watch program this morning.